So this is Michael with Texas Brews and Tunes, and I'm here with the band Ligula. Say hi, guys, and introduce yourself.
Hi.
So let's hear who's in the band.
I'm Alejandro. I am Borja. I'm Diego. I'm Nacho.
And I'm Guzman, and there's another couple of people that are not around here, but they're also part of the band with seven, and they're Carlos and Joan.
So they came all the way from Spain here to South by. Let's talk first about what your band's about, what kind of music you guys play, and yeah, and the other two people in the band. Let's hear who their names are.
Oh yeah. As I said, they're Carlos and Joan. Those are the names. In terms of music, we have quite a few influences, but to generalize, we do alternative rock with quite a bit of like an intention to have atmospheres and to create sort of scenes along the song. We don't have the classical structure, or usually don't have the classical structure in pop and rock songs, in which there's a verse and then a chorus. It makes it sort of unique in the sense that we mix different styles at the same time in a not very conventional structure. So that's mostly the idea. But originally the thing is that Nacho, who is the composer, brings a song only with the guitar, and then together between the seven of us, we arrange it in a way that we take it somewhere else, always with the purpose of completing the song and keeping mostly the meaning of the original intention. So anyway, you have to check it out on Spotify to know more. Talking about music is not the same as listening to it.
Being from Spain, it's a different type of style, right? Especially of the genre that you guys play in, right? It's different from the different type of artists that are over here that do the same type of music.
Well, to tell the truth, we have quite a few American influences. Like, for example, Wilco are one of our most admired bands. So our music actually stems out from that influence, and then obviously takes other influences from other places, and also some actually from Latin American or even Spanish music. But it's not like it would be a complete different style, but it will have some unique parts with a common structure that we all know, which is rock, pop, and folk.
So from them being in Spain, we were talking right before. They're all from Madrid. So, being a soccer fan myself, who is your guys' soccer team? Let's hear it. We all have to say it now. You gotta pledge allegiance now.
Our soccer teams. You mean?
Like who do you guys follow?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking most of us support Real Madrid. Actually, yeah. But there are guys from different places in Spain, so I guess there's variety on that too.
Yeah. So you just like you follow a player, right? Like, yeah. But is there anyone that doesn't like Madrid?
I particularly don't like football, but actually I have to say that most of us, although we might support some team or another, most of the times we're rehearsing, so we can't really watch the football anyway. So it's not like we're great fans, because if we were great fans, we would have to quit.
So we were just talking about soccer teams, but let's get back. Is this your first South by Southwest?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first time that we have been abroad as a band here in South by Southwest, and right afterwards we're going to play in New York, 2 gigs there.
Oh, what? Nice.
Next week, Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, it's amazing. It's been exciting.
So is this your guys' first? You guys were mentioning before we started talking that this is your first time in the States.
Yeah, well, for some of us it's the first time in the States, and for sure as a band, as I said before, some guys have been here before, but just traveling. Not playing, which is a different concept, a different way of being here and trying to get into the culture and get it into the band, into our music.
So it's like myself. Is there anything that you're thinking like, oh, there has to be cows everywhere, horses,
nuts, boots and stuff, and we saw some of them around. around, but we thought it was gonna be more like popular around.
Tell me about life on the road, being able to travel together. How's the dynamic? And all you guys seem like best friends. So
Yeah, actually, well, we know each other. We have known each other for a pretty long time. Some of us since we were kids.
Oh, really?
Since we were 5 years old. So it's for us it's just like we're a band that we are friends as well. So living in the road and being here in the hotel and everything, sharing the whole day, being together the whole day, it's been a great experience for us. And everything we travel in Spain, going to festivals or other places, it's been a great thing for us, a great experience.
so who's known each other the longest here?
Nacho, Borja, and myself. We've known each other since we were kids, and well, together. Both of them, they are cousins. So.
Oh, you guys are cousins? Wow, really excited. Wait, let's stand next to each other. Let's stand next to each other to check.
Just a big family in the end. Yeah, it's all about having a group of friends and doing music together. Mostly about the concept of our music is not so much about playing. Like actually, the name of the band comes from the street where we rehearse.
Really?
Because it's called Lígula. So it's a bit of a tribute to where we create music, but actually where we also coexist together in a way that it's unique for us as well. So it's very much about how you make music, not so much about the final thing, but the process of making music is what we enjoy the most.
So do you guys all write your own music then?
No, actually, Nacho is the main composer, but then but he takes the song into the band with no arrangement, just the bass, guitar, and the vocals, and then we all work together for the different arrangements. And actually, 7 of us, so in the end, the song becomes something a bit larger and richer than it was in the beginning, but still with the same.
Which is the song that you think people connect to the most when they listen to your music?
Yeah, for now in Spotify we have one song which is pretty like the most listened one by far for now. I don't know. We hope the rest of them to join this other one, but it's My Shadow's Wall, which is one of the oldest songs we have. This kind of thing that happens, you cannot explain it, and you just gotta carry on making songs. And
What was the name of the song again?
My Shadow's Wall. My Shadow's Wall.
So what's that one about?
As I told you, it was like the first one. It's about fighting against your wall, your shadow, your sadness, your other side. Let's say. I think it's mostly about that.
So like personal struggles, like overcoming obstacles.
Overcoming with your dark side and trying to find the light somewhere.
So being at South by, are you pretty surprised with how everything is everywhere? Like the music, just like every other bar, like everywhere it goes, just good music, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yesterday we went to Austin City Limits. We saw Mark Kiesel and some others. It was pretty nice. And we were trying to smoke a cigarette right outside from the place. We just saw a band playing really nearby a garage, and it's just everywhere. I don't know. You get into a supermarket and there's a band playing. Yeah. We wonder how this whole thing is organized.
With the Whole Foods, then that's all that.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I don't know how you organize this thing. So in Spain, I think we will get like really impressed and amazing actually to be able to play here and to be able even to have an interview and have this chance to raise your voice all over these 2,000 bands that are all around Texas right now, which is really cool.
Being from Spain, Spanish influence in your music?
I think we hope so. Even though maybe the sounds are not exactly stick to the Spanish sounds, in the sense that I don't really believe we have in Spain a style of music which is really all over, or because as you said, maybe flamenco comes from some parts. We have I don't know. It's really a mix, and in music as well. But I believe the Spanish content of our music is more about the experiences we live there and the way of thinking. Even if I'm not singing in Spanish, sometimes sometimes. I'm a Spaniard still, so I guess the way of thinking, they are or travel minds. I don't know. That's the Spanish part of our band.
So I don't, and we don't at Texas Brews Tunes like to compare any music or artists to each other. But who would you say you guys are closely, like the sound kind of sounds like these guys, or we hope we sound like these guys?
Our main influences are Wilco here from the States, Radiohead from the United Kingdom, some other bands such as Fleet Foxes from Seattle here, the National. I know there are some bands, some different bands that we've been influenced by.
A portion of our website is beer as well. Favorite beer? Have you guys tried some Austin beers yet? That you're like, dang, that's good.
He has a collection in his place, a collection of bottles.
No, I do not have in my collection. I do not have a local beer yet, but hopefully I will bring some home. And I have tried some local beer, but I don't remember any.
So when you say you collect them, you collect the cans and bottles?
Almost 100 collected from the different parts.
You have almost 100 bottles collected? Yeah. Where do you put all this? Like,
I have a stand in my bedroom. I have them there, and they are there from all around the world, from Morocco, from China, from all around Europe.
That's awesome.
We've been drinking tea.
Tea?
Yeah, it's only tea for us.
You guys put a shows on, right? So let's clarify. They have not drank any beer here yet. All tea. All tea.
Tea and biscuits.
Tea and biscuits? Yeah, being from like a European country, you know, that's the stigma that kind of like us, we wear cowboy hats everywhere, you know. So are you guys going to play any new music? Try any out from like a new album?
Yeah, actually, we released our last album in 2015, and now we're in the process of recording a new one. And actually half of the songs that we're playing here tomorrow at Hotel Vegas and South Congress Hotel in the evening are actually from the new album. So we will be presenting some new material. Although for people in the States, everything will be new, but yeah, there'll be a mix between all the new stuff.
Awesome. So let's get back about traveling on the road, because there's 7 guys, right? That must be hard to keep track of people some nights. You guys have any stories about life on the road?
Well, we share beds. That's
okay, wait. Like, we go to one hotel room, share a bed, or like there's...
No, we're all sharing beds because, you have to ask the management company that brought us here.
So we're not blaming the management company for one bed. It's
we like each other very much, but not to the point of choosing to share beds. But still, we're quite fine with it. Yeah.
Okay. So you share beds. So what else? Has there any been? So besides the cigarette story over there, that's a pretty cool one. Is there any other stories like traveling on the road, maybe meeting one of your heroes before, and you're like, wow, I can't believe I met them?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to see. We were walking down the street and we saw these guys playing, and we thought we recognized them, and they were Real Estate, which is a band that we really like. And they were basically it was just a coincidence that they were playing there with only like a dozen people, and that was one nice coincidence. But in terms of traveling on the road, I don't know. We've stopped at this place in the middle of nowhere, the burger place, and this actually like a cliche in the American way of life. This burger store, like surrounded by fields and houses which are really spread from each other. And I don't know. Diego couldn't finish one burrito once because he was filled in cheese, and even him, who is quite a big eater, he couldn't finish it because Americans have another way of eating. That's for sure. Yeah, that's another level.
Yeah, because in Spain, it's all about portions. You eat. Where can people catch you here at South by?
Where? Yeah. Tomorrow we are playing our first 2 gigs, our first and only, in
South Congress Hotel at 6 p.m. and in Hotel Vegas at 8:45 p.m.
Awesome.
And again, as I said before, we're playing in New York lately. So
for any New York followers, where can they check you out?
Facebook, we have Bandcamp, Spotify. You can dig in our music in YouTube.
On Twitter and Instagram with Ligula Band, and then on Facebook you can just search Ligula and it will come up the same in Spotify and the same in YouTube. There's quite a bit of material because having been together for almost 7 years, there's quite a few things to dig in. So yeah.
7 years sharing beds. I'm just kidding. With this cousin, with their best friends, and you know, it's so sweet. Yeah, it's like summer camp all over, right? So what we like to say here at our website blog is when we sign off, we say Texas Brews and Tunes out.